We're about to bring you our next story, which is on Jussie Smollett, the Jussie Smollett case, that is. Prosecutors have actually dropped all the charges against the actor. So that's quite a twist to this story. And before we actually discuss it in great detail, we do have a video. So here's a chance to take a quick look. And then right after you've had a look, we can talk about this story. So take a quick look at the script that we've got on Jussie Smollett.
First of all, I want to thank my family, my friends, the incredible people of Chicago and all over the country and the world who have prayed for me, who have supported me, who've shown me so much love. No one will ever know how much that has meant to me, and I will forever be grateful. I want you to know that not for a moment was it in vain. I've been truthful and consistent on every single level since day one. I would not be my mother's son if I was capable of one drop of what I've been accused of. This has been an incredibly difficult time, honestly one of the worst of my entire life. But I'm a man of faith, and I'm a man that has knowledge of my history, and I would not bring my family, our lives, or the movement through a fire like this. I just wouldn't. So I want to thank my legal counsel from the bottom of my heart, and I would also like to thank the state of Illinois for attempting to do what's right. Now I'd like nothing more than to just get back to work and move on with my life. But make no mistakes, I will always continue to fight for the justice, equality, and betterment of marginalized people everywhere. So again, thank you for all the support, thank you for faith, and thank you to God. Bless y'all, thank you very much.
Okay, so that was Jussie Smollett there talking about the recent case and the twist on how things turned out and turned up. Okay, so I'm very confused now. Where should I go?
No, we are not different.
Elsie, you need to do this. Elsie, you need to do this. You need to do this.
I'm too excited to speak.
I've been following this story since yesterday, and
only since yesterday. Even before then, you've been following the story.
No, I'm talking about when he broke that all charges were dropped, and I've been jotting down
the main reason.
He has it here to give it to you. So oh my goodness! Don't worry, I'll hold it.
Some of the things you're still in support of the chief of police, yes. Yes.
No, I'm just going to call out points, and then you know that new thing. Think about it. You people will
it doesn't really make sense. So that one, think about it.
This one is going to make sense, but you just have to go and think about it.
But if I want to say before you can read them out, that regardless, you know, I know you have some heavy pointers there, but regardless, at the end of the day, the guy is out. The case has been dropped, so I don't know how we're going to take this five.
I'm not saying it hasn't been dropped. I'm just going to mention my own.
All right.
Now, first of all charges have been dropped. If I was the one, and I am innocent, I would pursue a civil case. They asked his lawyer, his attorney, and they did not mention anything about pursuing a civil case against the state or against the Chicago PD, against all of that. And if I am truly innocent, I would want my day in court for trial.
Okay.
Now, why would I forfeit my bond of $10,000 of something I did not do, and then you give me 2 days community service? Now, that is, I'm being punished for something, right?
No,
which is what?
No.
2 days community service.
No. He had done the community service, and his
service that he
is done. Yes, but that has been put into play with this, with the 10,000. No, you need to listen to the chief superintendent on Chicago PD, and then you would understand where it was coming from with the 2 days community service, saying that it looks like there's a two-tier judicial system. One for the people with influence and one for people without influence, because if he wasn't a popular person, they would have probably played out the same way. Thirdly, you said white people were screaming racial slurs, right?
He did not say white, he said mask. You know, people have been saying this white. He said mask.
He said white.
Why?
He never said white. It's people that
assumed. Continue, go ahead. People assumed he said white because he used the slur, right?
Now, the Osundairo brothers, what role did they play? Now, why are we not hearing anything about these guys? Now, his lawyer said this is what happens when you try to prove a case in the courts of public opinion, right? Fine, we take that because you're using that against us.
Sorry, before you move on, I want to get this point properly. What exactly is this one?
Public opinion.
Okay, it's the public opinion about the Oshinnairo brothers.
That was what Justice Attorney said, that the Chicago police went ahead to start releasing documents, and that is what you get when you start.
Don't also forget the investigation that was opened against the Chicago police themselves too.
Yeah, and then they said they made remarks available to the public, causing a rush to judgment. We agree. And then these Chicago police people are furious because they're telling you that the $10,000 that you're even giving this guy to forfeit, they spent more than that on resources to even get to the bottom of this case. Do you understand? And they refer to it as a whitewash of justice.
Justice, yeah.
Do you understand? Now,
but they spend more than that on a regular basis on different...
And then the head of the state attorney has also requested herself from this case after all the charges were dropped. Now that's another thing, that this is an inside politics. And then a good portion of the evidence was shown to the grand jury, who came back with all the charges. And then this same office is dropping all the charges. Were they sleeping at first?
They must have seen something now.
Asking questions from both sides. It's not like you're asking from one side.
And then it's just saying that, look, people will keep getting away with things. And you know,
so you're trying to say you got away with something right now?
They compared it to the Blue Varsity operation thing, saying that look at what influential people are doing to get their children into school. Now, this is also applicable to people with influence, with power. Because if it was a regular person that this was all about, I don't think all the charges would be dropped. And then, another thing you guys...
Sorry, who is the influential person influencing this thing for
seriously, because Jussie Smollett was even complaining about his salary, 18,000.
Jussie is not influential, he's not popular, he doesn't have fans, he doesn't have a lot of followers.
So the fact that you have fans and followers doesn't mean that you can influence the judicial system.
Exactly. And this is America.
System, I'm saying that they tend to be more lenient with people. That is why people like R. Kelly will walk away and then they come back years later. That is why someone like Michael Jackson will walk away and then some people will come back years later.
No, I don't like what you're saying because you're making it look like these people are guilty from your own opinion, right? Because you're mentioning Michael Jackson, that he walked away. What are you trying to say? That he's been guilty all the while and then he walked away? That's what you imply.
That means you have drawn the conclusion.
Yes.
I haven't drawn the conclusion. That is why I said, think about it.
There is nothing to like from the beginning. Think
I
about
told you. I knew where Ife was going.
The fact is that Jussie is out. He's fine.
He's fine.
He'll probably go back to Empire.
Without no explanation.
What do you need an explanation for? Seriously, what do you need an explanation? Yeah, you're more concerned about the Chicago police.
I want it from the Chicago PD, not from Jussie.
The Chicago PD only knew about the charges being dropped the same time the media knew about it.
So what does that say?
Now, this is an office that pursued this case, that brought this case to the court of law, right?
Yes.
And then you didn't deem it fit to inform them. Now the prosecutor's office...
He doesn't...
No, it's true. It's all open.
A lot of explanation.
Why?
Now,
He's the judge. He has already...
Look, all the court documents have to come out. All the evidence...
No, it's been closed. You can't even see it.
That's the thing. That's the thing.
And
you're more concerned about the police department.
Of justice.
If you like, call it black wash, yellow wash.
Yeah, it's out.
If you need a question, if you need answers, please direct it to the Chicago PD.
Exactly.
And even the judiciary.
Guys,
I don't think you guys followed through.
Yeah, no, hold on, Ife, guys. I knew we were going to go there. Let's take a quick look at a clip of the prosecutors saying one or two things. Let's take a quick look.
This is a disposition in a felony case that is available on cases, felony cases of this level. It's available to all defendants. It's not something out of privilege. It's not something out of clout. It's not something out of any nefarious purpose that anybody's ascribing to it.
Are you saying that he is a victim of a hate crime?
He is not a victim of a hate crime.
This is a whitewash of justice.
Do I think justice was served? No. Where do I think justice is? I think this city is still owed an apology.
I understand what they go through. I appreciate their work. I respect it. They do great, phenomenal work. This was the right disposition in this case.
Okay, so that was a quick clip. Elsie, I want to come to you first, you know, because now that you've seen that...
I think everyone is just being so emotional about this.
It?
And
okay.
Ife is also so emotional about it.
And he's on their side.
I mean,
yes.
It's fine. Let's just let it go.
Did you listen to the prosecutor, though? He said, they asked him, is he a victim of a hate crime? And he said no. But he said this is the right disposition for this case. There's so many things, there's so many questions unanswered. And until we get those answers, whenever somebody comes out to say they're victims of hate crime, they're not going to be taken seriously.
Somebody... It's not going to be that way. Sorry, it's not going to be that way.
Well, I'm just saying, it's my opinion.
Elsie, you said before the show you wanted to dance on Ife's head. Do you still want to do that?
Let me let him be. He's quite emotional.
About it.
Yeah, he's quite emotional.
Just, I don't know why you're not reading between the lines, but it's okay.
Lines. See,
even the prosecutor said
I understand
it's not a victim
that.
of a
I mean,
hate crime,
I have agreed that there are so
disposition.
many questions left unanswered, right? And I'm saying, if you want that answered, Jussie is not even the person you're supposed to be looking at, because if you're sure, hold on, if you're sure that what he did is really wrong, why drop all the whole 16 charges?
You know what I was saying? Sorry, Elsie, just quickly.
Maybe I'm also being biased because I like Jussie, right?
Yeah, Elsie, but hold on, let me just quickly chip in. You know, I was saying when we talked about the 16 charges, that it was even way too much. Yeah, but carry on. I just wanted to...
Yeah, so I mean, that was just too much to start with. And the whole case, I think Chicago PD did not handle it right. So there is so many unanswered questions, and I just feel everyone should let this go.
I don't like the fact that we're trivializing hate and homophobic crime.
We're what?
We're trivializing.
How are you trivializing it? Why are you looking at it from one angle?
Because you're saying 16 counts is too much for someone to lie to the police.
Why are you not looking at it from the angle of, I mean, this is just an angle, nobody should quote me, right? I'm saying, why not look at it from the fact that what if these Nigerian brothers are actually lying? What if he was actually attacked? What if all these things happen? Why are you not looking at it from that angle?
I am not exactly. So we're not going to get to any conclusion until these questions are answered, until these evidences are put on the table for everyone to see, until these people,
let him land.
Until these people, the prosecutor's office, they come and tell us, okay, these were the things we considered, these were the things Oshudairo brothers said. And I don't know if you guys heard when his attorney said, they know the people who perpetrated the crime, but they are not the Oshudairo brothers. They are his trainers.
Which means he's not guilty.
Meaning, and then the prosecutor's office too. Is that not contradictory, saying that he is not a victim of a hate crime? And they are saying, yes, exactly. So we need to know
after this,
what
you need to know. So maybe if you want to investigate
personally. So if you guys feel like it's fine for people to get away with things.
Are you trying to open this case, actually?
I'm saying if he left to Ife, he would reopen the case.
I mean, just let it go.
But we need to be factual. We need to be realistic.
Exactly.
We need to be intelligent about. My bad, guys. Okay. I'm just saying.
All right.